ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. It is the Dear UG here for another video game review. And as you can tell, it's a PlayStation 1. Now, what PlayStation 1 game am I reviewing? Well, let me just give you one. This game was released back on December 12th in the year 2000 for North America. Europe got it December 1st of that same year. And it came out on the Nintendo 64 and the PlayStation 1, of course. And this shouldn't surprise you when you hear the game company that published it and developed it. Yep. Here's the doobly sound. You figured it out yet? Well, wait, you're watching the goddamn menu. You already read what the title is. It's WCW Backstage Assault. This would be the last WCW game, because a few months later, WWF would purchase WCW. The commentating is done by Tony Schiavone and Bobby the Brain Heenan. Which, Bobby the Brain Heenan's the only good thing about this game, to be honest. Now, the concept of this game is all the matches take place outside of a ring backstage. This approach was not fucking well received. And to date, the game has only sold 200,000 copies. Yeah. Now, gameplay for this game is vastly different from any other wrestling game of the genre. Previous wrestling games like SmackDown and Mayhem featured backstage areas that you could fight in sometimes. Backstage Assault took the concept further by removing the ring entirely and having all action take place in the back. The primary game mode, which we'll go over for a bit, is called the Hardcore Challenge. You have to win matches against random opponents until challenged by the champion. Throughout the game, players can unlock wrestlers, arenas, and moves for use and create a superstar. The player cannot defend the championship after earning it, however. Now, the game received a lot of negative criticism, bashing for its poor graphics, sluggish controls, and being based around a bad gimmick. GameSpot reviewer Jeff gave the PlayStation version a rating of 5.1 and the 64 version of a 5. Both mediocre, stating EA's Backstage Assault is a novel idea, but in the end, it doesn't have enough variety to make it worthwhile. IGN's Corey D. Lewis gave both versions a 4.0 rating, bad, commenting it fails to impress in nearly every way and certainly doesn't deliver a person's worth of WCW license. Now let's go over some of the modes before I go to Expedition. You got global options, which you can change the music. So you're going to turn that up. You actually got the credits, which I don't know why you would want that. I wanted to save you jackasses. Okay, you got Hall of Champions, which is pretty much these scores you can look. As you can tell, I've played this game 3 times. Right now, my world champion is DDP. The U.S. champion's Kevin Nash. And the hardcore champion right now is Disco Inferno. You also see some of the other stars. Now, create a superstar mode sucks. Leave it at that. Hardcore Gauntlet. Pretty much, you're going to be fighting 7 wrestlers. This is how you unlock some of the other wrestlers as well, like Buff Bagwell, Lance Storm, and a few others. Hardcore Challenge is where you can unlock more of the superstars in all the rooms, which I'm still missing 3 count. Now, Expedition. Now, I'm going to leave it on easy because, yeah, the difficulty in this game makes me... Now, of course, you only have 2 types. Special, regular, and First Blood. You can win by pin, knockout, or submission. You can have unlimited, 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 15 minutes, unlimited. Of course, I'm going to leave. Yeah. Now, of course, now the weird thing with this game is the rosters are all over the place. Let's just go over the rosters. You got Jeff Jett, Billy Kidman, The Franchise, Shane Douglas, Vampiro, Mike Awesome, Kimberly, Tori Wilson, Captain Corporal Cajun, Booker T, Don Harris and Ron Harris, David Flair, Chris Candido, Vince Russo, and another unlocked character, Kevin Nash, Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair, Sting, DDP, and a few other, like I said, I still have to go through a lot. You also have Goldberg, Scott Steiner, Psycho Sid, Brian Adams and Brian Clark, Crowbar, AWOL, Medusa, La Parka, Norman Smiling, Lance Storm, Tank Abbott, Mona, aka Molly Holly, Stacy Keibler, Johnny the Bull, Big Vito, Stevie Ray, Bam Bam Bigelow, Jimmy Hart, Sarge, Disco Inferno, Conan, Canyon, Aisha, Doug Dillinger, Major Guns, and the rest of the, some of the custom female guys. Now, of course, so I'm going to be, who am I going to be picking? Well, I'm going to be picking the man who will be going for the U.S. title when I do it. Lance Storm. You can switch the tile by hitting L1 and R1. We're going to go with alternate. And he will be taking on the guy we all want to beat up, Vince fucking Russo. Now, of course, you have the truck area, the loading bay, the parking garage, the block. Kind of weird that Jerry Flynn wasn't in this. Go figure. Locker rooms, the bathrooms, and the media center. And we're going to go to the media center. Of course, like I said, yeah, I'm gonna beat up Vince Russo because I think we can all agree. Now, the only good thing I can say about this game is you get a little bit of an opening like you did with Thunder, and you'll see why. See, yeah, that's the only good thing I can say about this game, is that. Because after that, well, well, you're about to see. Now, we'll say something positive. The controls for this game are a little better than Thunder and Nitro. I hated the controls in those two, and I'll talk about the Thunder game later on, because I will be reviewing that eventually. But right now, we're on Backstage Assault. The controls are its best thing because they're not as bad as Thunder. And pretty much it sticks with the Mayhem thing. You don't have to push. Yeah, that's Lance Storm, and yeah, that don't look anything like Vince Who fucking so. Now, of course, squares grab, X and triangle do your punches, circles you do your special. Oh no, you don't. My bad. Underhook powerbomb! Of course, to pick up a weapon, you actually got to be near it and hit square. You just saw the weapon disintegrate, ladies and gentlemen. What the heck? Yes, graphically, it's bad. It's one of the worst games I've ever played. Okay, can somebody tell me how he's bleeding from a gut buster? pretty much all you do. You just go, you just beat up people in the bag. By the way, Lundstrom's one of the few guys that's been in... And we're just going to end it. No! How the fuck did he kick out? Yes, you just heard Bobby the Brain Eaton say Vince Russo should call for an exorcist. With powerbomb again. Now you cannot. It's hard to move, but now this is the one thing as you saw if you're too. Oh god, this is gonna be. Somebody tell me how I got hit with the fucking computer. And Landstorm wins. That proves right there, game. This game is bad. I got hit by the fucking computer, and I won. Yeah, there's your reason why this game sucks. As much as I love the controls, which are better than Thunder and Nitro, which is being polite. Now, of course, there are some other hidden characters, 3 count, Rey Mysterio, Vince Russo, and a few others I still need to unlock. But the move list is not bad, and I'm going to show you the, oh, hell no, I don't want a fucking rematch. Now, with this crate system, they did fix something that was wrong with the Mayhem game. In Mayhem, when you created a wrestler, you can only use a wrestler, whatever wrestler you use, you had to stick with that finisher. So, say if you wanted Mr. Putt, you wanted to use Kurt Hennig, well, you would only use his finisher. You couldn't say, you know, use Dean Malenko's finisher and have his, you know, moveset. Now, and unfortunately, there's another problem. You can only edit them. You can't really create a person. Yeah, so, yeah. Now, the hardcore challenge, like I said, it's neither here nor there, but we're going to show off just a little bit of this mode. And I've been trying to figure out who I'm going to use, and I'm going to use, believe it or not, where's the hardcore champion? It's Disco Inferno. And I get to beat up Kimberly. Yes, this was back when Disco Inferno was a part of the Filthy Animals. You know, when WCW had Ray's mask off. Thanks, you fucking jackasses. And I'm fighting Big Booby Lady. And then, this game was pretty much one of those games where I kind of put it like with Shaq Fu. It's a piece of shit game, but it's one you gotta own just to experience how bad it is. Now, if you're a wrestling fan, you will find some enjoyment in here, because a lot of these guys do not wrestle anymore, are retired, or dead. Yeah, so, but it's got a nostalgic feel, but it is definitely one of the worst wrestling games in the history of the PS1 era. I would even say I enjoy the ECW games. That's not fucking what Disco, and yeah, that's what Kimberly Page wears. Alright, Rev, do I even need to say anything better about the graphics? Yeah, by the way, the AI can sometimes be mentally stupid. Whee! Oh, low blow. 2x4. Tombstone! Oh my god, that ain't Disco Inferno, it's The Undertaker! Spinning clothesline, which you can actually have the move list, which is a good thing, because half the time I couldn't tell what the fuck I was doing. Another Tombstone! Somebody's gonna have a concussion. Tombstone again, yeah, I'm sure somebody's made a dirty joke here by this point. At the end of the day, this game sucks. And I give it, and this may be me being polite, the only two things good about it, you will have nostalgia with some of the wrestlers who don't wrestle anymore, and the move list is easier to do than Thunder and Nitro. But at the end of the day, it's still a shitty game. I give it a 2 out of 5. You could probably pick this game up for about, I picked it up for about $2, give or take. So yeah, it won't set you too much back in the hole. So yeah, definitely one of the worst games. And unfortunately, this is one of those concepts where it was like the Kennel in Hell match. Good idea on paper, but bad idea to do. Emily just got knocked the fuck out, I hope. There's the one thing, I can never get a damn pinfall. There's the other problem. Yeah, she just stole me tone in a game. Shot buster time. Did that do it? No, what the hell, Gabe? But for some reason, you cannot make the women bleed. Tombstone and kaplat. What the hell? Goddamn, Gabe, I want to end this. Well, after this, I will be reviewing another PS. Vertical suplex. Yeah, the match is over. Thank God. Game's a 2 out of 5. Only buy it if you really want to play one of the worst wrestling games in history. And until next time, this is the DOUG signing off saying have a good day. See you next time. I'm out of here.